Well, if you're one of my brothers or sisters who are YouTube creators, it just it never ends, does it? So you're in the middle of this and you're wanting to get done and you get everything held up just like this, and then the GoPro dies. It needs a fresh battery. Oh dear. But that's just I laugh. It's just the world we live in. And that's exactly what happened. I got all fixed and ready to go, and beep, 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 there went the GoPro. Now, one of these videos, I'll show you some of the gear that I use. I'm using a Sony AX2000 on this view here. And I hope you see that the video's really pretty good. This is, I've got two of these. It's my pro cameras. And for doing something like this, I can set up my wireless mic and make it a wee bit better. Funny, funny. That skin's gonna go in there very nice. Uh-oh. All right, let's see if this is going to work. Yep. Perfect, perfect. Okay. I don't know if I can get the camera angle in here. If I can't, I apologize. Okay, here's one. Okay. There's that. I'll do a waterfall. Oh, you know you've been doing this too long when you start talking to yourself and you make a joke and you laugh at your own stupid joke. Oh my goodness. All right. And now let's put one in the back. Now, one of the things you'll see that I did was I put a piece of this blue tape, painter's tape, on it to protect the finish when I cut it and keep it from chipping out. And you'll see, especially with this decal, you'll see here, see a really nice finish, no chipping at all. So nice little handy tip if you've never done it before. And that'll be the square side. Looky, looky. You can see, I'll kind of push that in. There's going to be a little bit of a reveal, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think it'll clean up nice. Look at that. What do you think? Not too bad, huh? kind of my phases. We'll see what happens in the edits. But I've gone about as far as I can go. The sink was ordered today. I've done a little bit of cleanup in here, got some of the junk out of the way, got all the scrap lumber and those types. I haven't put anything in the countertops as of yet till I get the new top. The new sink, we're excited about that. We're going from, believe it or not, a 10-inch bowl, two little small 10-inch bowls, to a nice 13 by 19, and instead of it being 6 inches deep, it's going to be 10 inches deep. So we'll have, you know, pretty much a residential sink, and it'll be square instead of a kind of an oval type shape or heavily rounded shape. As soon as that's supposed to be here Wednesday, that's a couple days from now, and once that sink comes in, I've already got the dimensions of the new top, and I'll take the sink and those dimensions, and we'll go down to the counter guys, and we'll get us a new countertop to put in here, and then I'll show you. I've got a little trim work to do yet. I've got some nail holes. I've got to wipe down. You still see it's dusty. Nail holes I've got to fill, those types of things. You'll see that bull nose from the refrigerator down by the stove. That bull nose, you know, I'm going to have to do something magical there. Probably going to have to take the whole bull nose off and custom make a new piece. That's probably extreme, but I don't know. I'm kind of particular about things like that. We'll see. If I decide to do it, I'll show you how I do it. All the cabinets, all the drawers work fantastic. All that. And just remember, this piece was in here before. And that's where that's moved. It's got to be cleaned up. This piece here was sideways here. So, you know, we've gained this whole new section here, which has probably increased this space here by 1/3. That's a lot of space. That's a lot of cans and pots and pans and things like that. We're probably going to go ahead and rearrange the whole kitchen when we get this done. I'm excited about this. This has turned out great. If you remember before, the countertop went here as an L, right? And it went inside here. All this was down inside this area here. And, you know, to try to gain access to this, you know, you'd have to lean. It was impossible. You'd have to walk all the way around to get up here. Now, easy access to all this stuff. Gosh, that's awesome. You're gonna love it. And then as far as prep, you know, you'll be cooking and slicing and dicing and setting things over here. Joan can be cooking, or she can be cooking, or she can be cutting and I can be cooking. However we decide to do that, it's going to work out great. Good place to put a couple bottles of wine. Anyway, it's turned out good. I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm going to make our 6 weeks. I counted my time up. I've got about 15 hours into this. I know I don't know if that seems like a lot to you, but that's really not a whole lot of time to do something extensive as this. I think in the early video, I estimated 20. So I got 5 hours to finish it. I don't think I'll need it. Probably just a couple more hours getting all this finished up. A little bit of trim. And we'll have to see what we're going to do with this bull nose. That might take about an hour or so. Wow, it has turned out great. I'm excited. One of the reasons I'm so excited about this is just the improvement in the workflow and the opening up of the space. It's absolutely fantastic. So, the new sink is almost done. The new countertops are almost done. The little mini remodel of the kitchen is almost done. And I'm just so thrilled because I love RV life.